Sharp as a razor in 1 minute. Every home needs it, but no one does it. Hello, nice to see you again on Great Tips. Have you ever wondered how to sharpen a knife properly? Sharpen horizontally or vertically? Use a whetstone or what tool is really effective? Don't worry. Today I'm going to share with you a super simple trick that requires no experience or expensive tools. In just 2 minutes, your dull knife will be as sharp as new. Quick, neat, effective, to the point where you'll wonder, why didn't I know this sooner? Cooking 3 meals a day all year round, it is inevitable that the knife will become dull. Anyone who has ever used a dull knife to cook will understand. The ingredients are difficult to cut, time-consuming. The dish also loses flavor and aesthetics. Simple examples: cutting celery, cutting tomatoes, cutting potatoes. If the knife is not sharp, it will be bumpy, rough, not looking delicious at all. I have created subtitles in multiple languages. Please select your preferred language. Comment below and let me know which country you are watching from. It's amazing that we can connect from all around the world. If you want the dish to have the perfect color, flavor, taste, the knife must be really sharp, the cutting must be really fine. And even better, today's method does not require spending money on knife sharpening or buying a whetstone, and also helps to effectively treat rust stains, making the knife shiny and sharp like new. Let's discover this super cool tip with me. You will definitely be surprised and want to apply it for life. First, prepare a little toothpaste. Squeeze out about 3 centimeters onto the blade. Then prepare a soft bristled toothbrush. Apply the toothpaste evenly onto the blade. In addition to having a surfactant that helps increase shine, toothpaste also contains a special substance called silver coating, which has a very good friction effect. When sharpening a knife combined with it, the effect will double. Just apply it evenly like that. Put the knife aside and let it rest. Next, take a ceramic bowl or plate in the house with a rough bottom surface, suitable in size, and turn it upside down like this. The raised bottom has a rough, very hard surface, acting as a whetstone. Next, add a little salt to the bottom of the bowl. Then add a little white vinegar. Stir well with your fingers and apply evenly to the bottom of the bowl, where you will sharpen the knife. The salt will activate the steel, the vinegar will soften it. This will make sharpening the knife much easier. Then, start sharpening the knife. Place the blade against the bottom edge of the bowl. Apply even pressure in one direction. Do not pull back and forth. Note that you should not pull back and forth because uneven pressure will damage the blade, especially for beginners. Where are you from? It's great to know we're connecting from all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. Thanks for your support. The difference with a whetstone is that it requires a certain angle. If you lay it flat, you are only sharpening the body of the knife, not the blade. The ideal angle is just enough to fit a finger under the blade. Sharpen steadily for about 2 to 3 minutes. After sharpening one side, flip it over and sharpen the other side in the same way. Find the right angle and a comfortable position to sharpen. The angle is the same as before, just change the way you hold the knife. Dear friends, making videos is not easy. Each of your comments, likes, or followers is a great motivation for me. If you find the video useful, please like it. Thank you. Then, use a clean cloth to wipe the knife. Is the blade now much shinier than before? How to check if the knife has been sharpened? Place the tip of the knife at eye level. If you see a straight line without warping, it is done. If you see a bulging side, continue sharpening that side. Now take a tomato or potato to try cutting. The sharpened knife can easily cut the potato into extremely thin slices. The surface is smooth without burrs. It looks very beautiful. Cutting potatoes is the easiest way to know if the knife is sharp. If the knife is sharp, the potato slices are smooth as jade. If the knife is dull, the potato slices have burrs. When the knife is sharp, cutting is very easy. The mood is good. The dish is also more delicious and beautiful. So, once you learn this method, you no longer have to worry about the dull knife and not knowing where to sharpen it. However, a sharp knife that is still dirty, old, and rusty is not safe to use when preparing food, causing many people headaches. Next, I will show you how to remove rust from a knife. Hopefully, it will help. First, put the knife in a bowl or box. Pour some white vinegar on the knife. Next, sprinkle some baking soda on it. The vinegar helps to soak into the knife, keeping the baking soda from running off. Then use a paper towel to wrap the blade tightly, helping to keep the mixture firmly attached. Continue to pour a little more vinegar on the paper towel. This will increase the chemical reaction between the vinegar and baking soda. Do the same for both sides of the knife. Leave it for about 10 minutes. This is when the chemical reaction takes place. Baking soda has strong cleaning properties, while vinegar helps soften and clean. This method is especially effective for rusty objects. Vinegar reacts with rust iron oxide and dissolves it. After soaking for a while, the rust can be easily wiped off. Now remove the paper towel. use a soft bristled brush to gently scrub. In just a moment, the knife will be as shiny as new. To avoid scratching the knife, do not use aluminum foil or sandpaper. Use a soft cloth or sponge to wash. With this method, you soften the stain first, then gently scrub. No need to worry about damaging the knife. Finally, rinse with water. Wow, the effect is amazing! The before and after are completely different. The ancients said, if you want to do a good job, you must first prepare good tools. If you want to cook delicious food, the knife must be sharp and easy to use. Dull and dirty knives not only ruin the shape of the ingredients, but are also unhygienic. The cooked food will also be less delicious. Today's method helps to solve the problem completely. Make a dull knife sharp and shiny like new. In addition, after washing, the knife must be dried and kept away from damp places. Do not store in a sealed box. Use a ventilated rack to prevent the knife from rusting due to impact or dampness. Storing the knife in a cool, dry place can significantly reduce the risk of rust. Here's a little tip. You can put the blade in a bowl of dry rice. Rice has a natural ability to absorb moisture, helping to absorb any remaining moisture on the knife, thereby preventing oxidation and rust. This method is especially useful during the rainy season or in places with high humidity. Above is a little tip on how to sharpen a knife today. Have you learned it yet? If you find it useful, don't forget to share it with your friends. It will help more people. Every day there are new videos. Don't forget to follow great tips. See you in the next videos.